Hey guys, good morning. It is yoga day. Yoga, take two. Okay, so what we're going to start with, the same thing we've started with on our other yoga video and on a couple of our Fitness Fridays. We're going to do a sun salutation. We're going to do 3 of them. So we're going to breathe, put our hands up, then we're going to go down, all the way down to the ground, touch our toes, up halfway. We're going to put our hands on the ground and we're going to jump, or you can step back and do plank. And you guys know how to do plank. Then we're going to go down into upward, into chaturanga, and then up into upward dog. We're going to hold that there, stretches out our back a little bit. And then we're going to go back into plank, and then we go into downward dog. Feel a good stretch here for a minute. And then you can either jump, go back to plank, and you can jump your hands in like I did, or you can walk in. Both of those are fine. We're going to do that again 2 more times. Breathe up, go down, touch your toes, come up to our back is flat, touch the ground, jump back into plank, down into chaturanga, up into upward dog. And then we are going into plank and into downward dog. Really trying to work on those calves a little bit, stretching out those muscles. Back to plank and jump in. And we stand up. 1 more time. Breathing up, down. Excellent job, guys. Yoga is not easy. It's really important to keep breathing the whole time. And we're going to jump up and we're going to start our next one, but we're going to start it with a sun salutation. So we're going to do that same thing again. This is called a flow lesson. You go down, then up, and then when you get here, you're going to pick one leg and you're going to put it up in the air, and you're going to hold one leg up in the air. And you're going to try to swing your leg up and put it between your hands. And all you're going to do is try to hold your hands so they don't touch the ground. This is called runner's pose. Runner's pose, because we're stretching these muscles underneath our leg called our hamstrings. And if you want to be fast, you got to stretch those muscles. So this is called runner's pose. If you need to, you can put your hands on the inside of your foot. And this is called runner's stretch. Okay, and that way you can rest your hands. And you can also lean into that hip flexor a little more. Help you stretch out. We're going to hold that for another 20 seconds. Excellent, excellent job, guys. Then we're going to go back to runner's pose. Put our leg back. And then we're going to jump up. Back and again. And since we did it on one side, we got to do it on the other. So we're going to breathe. Go down. Up. Down, back. Oh, this is really good, especially in the morning. Makes your body get a little limber. Now you're going to lift that other leg. You're going to swing it through. You might have to move your leg like me. I don't have great flexibility. And so I get in runner's pose. And I'm going to hold that for a couple seconds. Excellent job. Excellent job. Now we're going to go into runner's stretch just for a second. Get those hamstrings and those hip flexors stretched out. Also helps with balance and being able to do that. It's very, very good. Excellent. Now go back down, put your foot back, and you jump up. And from here, today we're going to change it up and we're going to go into tree. So we're going to take one leg. And you can either have your hands in prayer, or you can have your hands straight up. Okay? Takes a lot of balance. It's not easy. And that's okay. Try to breathe through it as it gets hard, really focus on your breathing, not on your balance. Now we're going to switch legs. And you might be better on one side than you are on the other. That's okay. Excellent, excellent job. Excellent. Excellent job, guys. Keep working. Just bring some calm to your body and your mind. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to do another sun salutation. So we're going to get down, go through this, and we're going to add what's called crescent pose. Okay? So we're going down and up, back. We're going to swing that right leg. We're going to swing it through. When we get to that runner's pose, and what we're going to do is we're just going to go straight up. And we're holding it in crescent pose. Okay, and if I turn sideways so you guys can see me, I'm trying to make my body completely straight. And then hold it up like this. Okay, I'm trying to get that back leg straight. Mine isn't perfect. I'm doing the best I can. And we're going down into plank, chaturanga. We're going to go back into upward dog, or downward dog. This time we're going to swing the leg right away and swing it up. And we do crescent on the other side. We hold it for a second. Excellent job, guys. Excellent job. I need to get straighter, but we're doing our best. Then we go down. We put our leg back. We're going to go back into upward dog. Whew. Then back into downward dog. I'm moving forward so you guys can see me on the screen a little better. We're going to swing our right leg in, back up to that runner's pose. Okay. Then we're going to go up to crescent pose. Then we're going to straighten our legs. Now I'm going to turn my body so that you guys can see me here. Okay. Now what we're going to do, we're going to do what's called triangle pose. So we're going to turn our body straight like this. And we're going to put our hands out to the side. And what we're going to do is reach down. And we're going to try to touch this, your toe or ankle. You might put your hand on the ground. You might put the hand behind the leg. And you want to make yourself into this triangle pose. And you want your arms straight up. And you want to look at that hand that's up in the air. And this is your triangle pose. You should feel this stretching out your hamstrings, your side. And then we're going to come back up. Whoa, I lost my balance there. That's okay. That happens. Excellent, excellent job. And then we're going to go to the other side. Okay? Other side. We're holding that pose. Holding that stretch. Feeling it and looking up to our hand that's up in the air. Excellent, excellent job. This is called triangle. 5 more seconds. Really feel it. Then we're going to stand up. Put our hands down. And we're going to do one more. What you're going to do is you're going to do what's called a chair pose. So a chair pose, we talk about wall sits. We're going to sit in an imaginary chair. So we're going to go pick our hands. Our hands are here. We're going to put our hands up. And then we're going to sit down and try to get our body straight. Well, I'm not very good at this. And you can see my body's not straight. But my feet are pretty close to it together. And I'm trying to hold it. I'm going to hold it for 20 seconds. Excellent, excellent job, guys. I got a guest walk through my screen there. Excellent. Now, yoga is supposed to bring peace of mind and flexibility and strength. I hope it helped a little bit. I know it helped me. I know I need to practice more. Okay. But luckily, it looks like my dog enjoyed the